Ṣẹ́rí àwọn olóṣèlú wa lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà ni máa fẹ́ jẹ́ kó yé wa pé èyí tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa lọ́kàn nínú wọn tó 1%, let's say 0.5% out of 100% of the politicians we have in this country. Most of all of them, they are only they know about themselves. Ṣé tó bá di time tí a fẹ́ ṣe election, ẹ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí reality, ẹ máa rí brain, ẹ máa rí bí wọ́n ṣe fẹ́ tò Nàìjíríà. Àwọn èèyàn á sọ fún yín àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ èèyàn burúkú nínú politician. Inú àwọn politician yẹn náà ni wọ́n á máa sọ pé ẹni báyìí èèyàn burúkú ni. Mo wo fídíò Dele Momodu lórí Arise lánàá. Mo wo interview yẹn. Uncle Dele is one of politicians tó wọ́n ti di politicians in tí mo lè sọ pé mo respect. Because èmi làwọn El-Rufai àwọn kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, to me they just did nǹkan tó need náà ti torí ẹ̀ wá sí di politicians kò ń ṣe interest country yìí. Bóyá interest tribe wọn mo lè tún sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, everybody thought he's going to solve Nigerian problem. Including me, I thought Tinubu is going to solve our problem. But I discovered that tí àwọn ẹni yìí tí wọn bá ti sí nínú ìjọba ló máa ń jẹ́ saints. Because now El-Rufai everybody mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti di saint nsìn. Òun ló ń pa àwọn èèyàn ní Kaduna, òun ló ń ṣe lé ní Kaduna, òun ló ṣe gbogbo Kaduna. Now President Tinubu is now the problem. To me, that is why tí mo sọ wípé country yìí ó difficult fún ẹnìkan láti solve problem country. Let us split. Ẹ jẹ́ kí Igbo lọ lọ́tọ̀, káwúsá lọ lọ́tọ̀, kí Yorùbá náà lọ lọ́tọ̀. So that we can deal with our problem, the internal problem we have. But ṣé àwọn politicians yìí, to me, I see nothing to máa jẹ́ progress nínú ẹ̀. Tara wọn nìkan ló mọ̀. Now, ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ sí interview Dele Momodu. Ma play interview yẹn fúnra. Ma fẹ́ jẹ́ ká understand so many things. Tí Uncle Dele Momodu ti sọ nípa Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu àti nípa gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì Tinubu. But ṣé mọ̀, a lot of things wà tí a máa ní láti jọba ara wa sọ. Òun ni pé ṣé a lè gba èèyàn gbọ́, ṣé a lè gba àwọn politician gbọ́? Torí Uncle Dele Momodu is now a politician. So màá fẹ́ ká listen sí interview wọn. Let's watch it together. Màá máa interject, màá máa sọ àwọn nǹkan kan tí mo mọ̀, tí mo believe pé kájọ gbé làákàyè sí. Ẹ má bínú. A máa jọ gbé làákàyè sí. Because to me, I see it as if I can deceive ara wa ni. People and deceive our country. I didn't play video Dele Momodu.
Join the coalition. It is out of deep frustration.
Yeah, but let me ask you this. I apologize for interrupting. Yeah. Are all those people who were at that meeting today now members or have pledged to be members of the ADC?
I can tell you that 99.9% have pledged. I don't know.
Is Peter Obi joining the ADC?
They will have to collapse their structures for the coalition to work. That's why they are there. Peter Obi is not a time waster. He came.
Is Atiku Abubakar in this ADC now?
Of course, everybody. That's why we have an interim chairman,
right,
and we have an interim national secretary. in Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola.
Right.
And all of them, everybody excitedly
You know, the reason I asked this,
endorsed ADC today.
right, the reason I asked this quite pointedly is that you're smiling. You know the way Nigerian politicians are. When they start jockeying for position now, and then the position doesn't favor them, suddenly they'll say, well, I never really was part of that party.
But this one has nothing to do with position.
Right.
Even it's not about power. It's about Ogbeni Rauf Aregbesola.
Right.
And all of them, everybody excitedly
You know, the reason I asked this,
endorsed ADC today.
right, the reason I asked this quite pointedly is that you're smiling. You know the way Nigerian politicians are. When they start jockeying for position now, and then the position doesn't favor them, suddenly they'll say, well, I never really was part of that party.
But this one has nothing to do with position.
Right.
Even
No, I know in
one
your
of the
case it has
most
nothing to do with
respected-
position, but I
No.
don't know about the others.
No, one of the most respected and respectable leaders present today, Peter Obi, said that it's, for him it's not about power, it's about good governance.
now ẹ jẹ́ ká stop bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí Uncle Dele Momodu sọ ó ní Peter Obi sọ pé it's not about power, you understand, it's about the good governance. Now tí àwọn leaders wa bá ń ronú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn nǹkan tó dáa ni but mo fẹ́ béèrè nǹkan kan, ṣé Peter Obi tó jẹ́ pé because of pé power yẹn kó lè bọ́ sóhun lọ́wọ́ sìn ló ṣe kúrò ní Labour Party ló lọ sí ADC sìn, ẹ kọ́kọ́ dìyẹn mú. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì torí wọ́n deceive ara wọn sìn, wọ́n deceive ara wọn ìtorí ẹ̀ you don't need to support any politician in this 2027 election. You can only go out and vote for your conscience, because I can never in my life campaign for anybody again, because I see all these politicians as the same. Wọ́n mọ bó ṣe ń brainwash àwa àtàwà ní country. Now Peter Obi tó jẹ́ pé now sin presently ó ti drop proposal pé okay òun máa lo 1 tenure 4 years péré lòun òun máa fi resolve problem Nigeria. Is that possible? Ṣé orú ẹni yẹn ni kò ní the peace, not about power? Ṣé ẹ bá yẹ kí n tọ̀ yín, Atiku he want to be president, Amechi ó fẹ́ di president, Peter Obi òun náà fẹ́ di president. Àwọn tí mo mọ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ di president nìyẹn. But no matter how it is, we cannot continue, frustrating this country like this because you want power by all means. Let's continue about the interview.
So in principle, all the people who came together today, they know that Nigeria is at crossroads. And one thing, I can tell you, one thing that is driving us is this attempt to force a one-party dictatorship on Nigeria. Nothing else. Before you talk about the economy, if you don't have a proper government in place that you can even dialogue with. Imagine we just wanted to formalize ADC today. They were blocking hotels, blocking this, blocking that. But those guys outsmarted them. And I'm so proud. The place was so jam-packed. El-Rufai, myself, all of us, we had to trek from the main road into the Yaradua Center this afternoon. You could see the determination.
Sounds like serious oppression.
No, they've really oppressed Nigerians. It's not just us. We've been used to oppression, from military now to civilian dictatorship. We've been used to it. But the ordinary Nigerian needs those who have the voice to rescue them from it. You can see that everywhere you turn, there is crisis. Lagos State, assembly members gathered together, sacked their speaker miraculously. Someone somewhere said, no, you can't do it. They brought him back. In Rivers, some legislators voluntarily absconded from their political party. Openly. It's on video. And yet, we're still doing semantics. We're talking big grammar. When automatically what the law says is that they are gone. Now you have a president who is sitting down with someone encouraging him that no, the governor you sacked, if he must come back, these are the conditions and conditionalities, as if you are talking to IMF. So it's no longer about governance. It's about personal ego. And some people have vowed to resist it. Today, for me, the biggest news, a lot of people missed it, was the attendance of someone we all consider our Baba in politics. The former chairman of APC, the former governor of Edo State, John Oyegun.
Yes.
That is a perfect gentleman. I worked closely with him in exile, with Tinubu. That old man, there is nothing he's looking for.
Very respectable.
Very. Yeah. What is he looking for? He's not looking for money. He's not looking for power. He's not looking for position. He came. There was a man there today, they said was a 93-year-old man, an original member of ADC. I think he's their treasurer. The man voluntarily resigned and said, look, we want Nigeria to be better in our own lifetime. So for me, Charles, it's not about power. It's not about. I've been in opposition all my life. I joined politics as far back as 1982. I was only 22 years old in 1982.
Uncle Dele, to me, you can only speak for yourself, because to me, I can say that I can categorically fully pay. Dele Momodu is just one of them. Timo Moipe, yes, is just a saint in that place. Because tabaka àwọn tó jẹ́ saint níbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n lè ju 2% lọ, and Uncle Dele Momodu is part of them. All these people, they are former this, former that, former governor, former minister, former chairman, former party, and all. So to me, I see all these things as have a grab power. Yes, if you guys want to hijack this power from Tinubu and make this country better, I support it. But tó bá jẹ́ wípé ẹ kò fẹ́ gbà torí pé ẹ rí nǹkan kan jẹ ní government Tinubu, then à ń ṣera wa léṣe ni. We can't continue doing this to ourselves. We can't. And now for Tinubu, to me, we need to understand one thing. Sheyema Egintowa, country, we all know that Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu is very talented, and bó ṣe wà yẹn is in power. Tó bá yẹ pé PDP àbí ADC sì náà ló wà in power, àwọn náà máa lo power tí Tinubu ń lò sí, because when PDP was there, power tó wù wọ́n lọ́kàn lò wọ́n jẹ́ ń jẹ lọ. But now Tinubu was complaining then, and Tinubu is now doing the same thing. Don't complain gbà yẹn ó ń ṣe ń sìn. Ìtòrí ẹ̀mọ́ yìí sọ pé you can never trust politician. Wọ́n máa sọ nǹkan tó mọ̀ wípé ó máa suit public, táwọn public ń fẹ́ làwọn náà máa abide sí, làwọn náà máa support, because wọ́n wá crowd, wọ́n wá supporter. That is the only way. But let me tell you one thing in this country. Politics tell bá Tinubu play yìí. I want you guys to understand that there was a man, the ADC presidential candidate in 2023, has come out and said that what you guys are doing is nothing, that is going to court. Now, technicality, ṣe ti prepare fún, because kó má dàbí pé Tinubu ó ṣe kíní kan, ó rí igi ẹni, ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Bayelsa State ó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Bayelsa State tó yẹ pé governor APC wọlé ń bẹ̀, tí wọ́n padà give judgement Supreme Court, tí wọ́n gbọ́ governor ẹ̀ yọ PDP ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ torí pé deputy governor ẹ̀ ó forge certificate, bí a certificate ló forge ní àbí age àbí date of birth. So to me, you guys need to prepare, because Tinubu sì lè dín lọ́wọ́ mọ̀ náà máa wá bó ṣe lè yín dànù, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ṣe fẹ́ yí dànù lòun náà máa wá bó ṣe lè yín dànù. So you guys need to prepare if you know that you are ready to bring this country to make this country successful, because mi nípa ó fún yín, Tinubu ò ready láti gbéjọba lẹ̀, and country yóò pay Nigerians. But nǹkan tẹ́mi kàn ń rò sí ni pé before you be successful, you are going to face different challenges and problems. Do you guys want to tell us that you are not going to face any challenges? You already know what you want to do, because tó bá tẹ́ bá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ ẹ máa fún wa ní excuse, because Tinubu náà sì ti ń fún wa ní excuse ń sìn, gbèsè kan ló wà lẹ̀, gbèsè kan nígbà, gbèsè kan làwo. now everybody now who sí pé kí ni nǹkan tá fẹ́ ṣe. We all know that Tinubu is very smart in politics, and Uncle Dele Momodu, I'm going to play you another video of Tinubu, of you yourself. Ẹ̀yin lẹ sọ wípé tí kò bá fi lè mú Tinubu tó fi lè gba presidential ticket yìí, anybody tó gba kíní yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó máa pẹ́. So you guys now ẹ ti mọ Tinubu tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ wá prepare pé ṣé kíní yìí máa ṣe é ṣe àbí kò ní ṣe é ṣe, kẹ́yìn náà wo another strategy tẹ́ máa lò, torí kò ní dìgbà yẹn sìn tó bá wa padà wá wọlé tẹ́ máa sọ pé ó lo power ni o, ó rí di ẹni o, gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́yìn náà bá mọ̀ pé ẹ lè lò oníkẹ́ṣe. But let me play that video for Uncle Dele so that you will know that Tinubu is not a joke. You said it before that Tinubu is not a joke. So I want you to know that you guys need to prepare for Tinubu. Yeah, let me play the video.
To be a presidential candidate, you must have been doing the work for 30 years. It's not an overnight thing. You must build bridges. People must know you, you must know them, one-on-one. And this is what Asiwaju has done. I can tell you for free that if he gets the ticket of his party, and I've always maintained that, if he gets the ticket of APC, it will be difficult for anybody to stop him. It will be very difficult because he has been able to. So those who are building, attacking, I told them, go and build your own candidates. People should learn how to be democratic. The meaning of democracy is that everybody has a chance. They will say he's old, he's young, he's sick, he's this. It means nothing. There was nothing they didn't throw at Donald Trump in America. He became American president. So it's up to the people who don't want him to make sure that they find a better alternative, and that will be in PDP anyway. Because if he gets the ticket of APC, and don't forget that APC is currently in power, when he combines the humongous power of incumbency with his own personal charisma, is going to be a.
Now, Uncle Dele, you've seen the video now, so you guys need to prepare yourself. I'm not supporting anybody. I'm not supporting Tinubu because all of you are the same. Nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń fẹ́ jẹ òun everybody yìí ń wá, ẹni tẹ́ jẹ́ máa ṣe léṣe lẹ̀ ń wá, ẹ ti bà country jẹ́ to the core. So you guys can play your game the way you want, but I know that youth is going to hijack this thing one day. You people, I'm agba yín sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ njọ́ kan because it's getting too much and we are tired. But ẹ lọ prepare ara yín. Uncle Dele Momodu, you've heard yourself now. You are the one that said it, that it is very smart and ó ti build there. Ẹ̀yin sì yẹn ṣe ń build gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ build ni. So ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́ mọ̀ bẹ́ ṣe máa smart nsìn lórí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí so that ẹ lè máa overcome ẹ̀. Nǹkan jẹjẹ fẹ́ ṣe fún wa torí Peter Obi sì ti sọ pé within 2 years tóun bá débẹ̀ a máa rí changes drastically immediately. We are going to be happy. We are going to be happy. Nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ nìyẹn. But ṣé nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ni? Because everybody mọ bí challenges ṣe ń lágbára tó. Even as a human being, when you are facing challenges, you will think you plan something, it's going to be okay, it's going to be fine. You will see that nothing is there. But it's a consistency. You have to be consistent. Is it? Tó o bá ti wà consistent o lè débi tó ń lọ. But you cannot say you are not going to see pain. Èmi ò ní gbà yẹn. But to me, I'm not saying that I'm supporting Tinubu now, but that is how life is. But if you guys know that you can do it within 2 years, no problem. Let's see what is going to happen. My name is Lekuti Oyeyemi. Bye for now.